What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ. This highlight video is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company. All of our Wilson Athletics coverage is sponsored by Joel Batonio. All of our Millikan Athletics coverage is sponsored by Curtis Boyer. And all of our softball coverage is sponsored by letsbeplaymakers.org. Huge week of Moore League softball closes on Thursday. First place Millikan Rams visiting Wilson Bruins at Joe Rogers Stadium. Familiar faces taking the ball for both teams. Emily Castano for Wilson and Ava Schaffel for Millikan. Wilson firing the opening salvo on the bottom of the first. Charlotte White walks, eventually comes in to score on that error off the bat of Tasia Alexander. The Bruins were ready to take advantage of every Rams miscue today on what might be their last game on this field. Millikan came right back with a pair of runs in the top of the second inning. Riley McAndrew and Addison Everett hit back-to-back RBI singles, and the visitors are going to take a 2-1 lead, and that's kind of how the whole game felt, just kind of back and forth. It was like every time Millikan scored, Wilson had an answer immediately to tie the game. Like this, in the third inning, right after Millikan scores 2, it's a White Walker, and Hannah Stump brings in Lott, this time to tie the game. Both teams had plenty of runners in scoring position to take a hold of this one, but the pitchers were great in the clutch early. Schaffel had an impressive 12 strikeouts, and Castano, like I said, in maybe her last game on this field, and she has played a lot of games on this field, but the senior was her old self, keeping batters off balance, getting them to pop up, and we felt like we were in for an absolute barn burner. But Rams on the rampage in the 6th inning. Katie Narr, Jocelyn Owen, Hyphy, and McAndrew, all with consecutive singles to load the bases with 1 out. We are still tied 3-3 until Everett is going to addie to the Rams score. The sophomore sensation goes the other way with that pitch, and it's going to put the quarter in the merry-go-round. All 3 runners coming to score. 3 of 6, yes, 6 RBI for Everett in this one. The designated player in the 7-hole, have a day, kid. We got 11 runs in the last 3 innings, and when the dust finally settles, it's 10-5 Rams, who are still in first place, still undefeated, and just 1 win away against rival Lakewood next week from that impressive championship. For all of that softball coverage and everything local sports, you stay right here at the562.org.